This is the third part to the tutorial for Mercury. And in the last two parts, I showed you how to solve for all these crosses and these circles. Now in the last step, all you have to do is position these corner pieces and then rotate them to get them solved. So first I want to place them, and to do this I need an algorithm that uses the right, left, and top faces. So while doing that, I also want to make sure that I avoid using the white face, which for me is this side that moves with the circle, because doing that will mess up these inner corner pieces as well. So avoid using this face, the one that moves with the circle, and use the right, left, and top faces. And for this, I'll start with solving for all the white corner pieces. So I see if I move this piece down here, so if this piece moves over to here, then this piece will be solved. So the first algorithm will take these three pieces, rotate them clockwise. This piece will now be here, that will be over there, and this one will come back over here. So since they're going clockwise, and this is a piece that's not being used, I want this piece to be on the right, closest to me. From here, I'll do L inverted, F and U, R, U inverted, L, U, R inverted. And that solves for that piece. Now I'm going to take this one and move down to here. So to do that, I'll have to rotate them clockwise one more time. So this piece, and that piece will go clockwise. So L inverted, U, R, U inverted, L, U, R inverted, U inverted. And that'll solve for that piece. Now I have to solve for these two pieces, for this piece. So this actually goes over to here, but since they're directly opposite of each other, there's no way to do that algorithm just once and solve that, unless you do some prior manipulation. But I'm going to take these three pieces and move them counterclockwise. So this will now come over here, that'll be over here, and that'll be over here. And this white will be down here. So to do that, I'm going to do, well, first, since they're going counterclockwise, and this is a piece I'm not moving, I want to start with this piece on the left. And from here I'll do R, U inverted, L inverted, U, R inverted, U inverted, L, U. Now from here, I have to take this piece and move it over to here. So I'll take these three now and move them counterclockwise. That'll be here, that'll be there, and that'll be here. So since I'm not using this one and it's going counterclockwise, I'm going to have this in front to the left. From here I'll do R, U inverted, L inverted, U, R inverted, U inverted, L, U inverted, 2U. Okay, so now that solves for this piece. And now to solve for this one. So take these three, and I'm going to move them clockwise. So I'm not using this piece, it's going clockwise. So I'm going to have this piece that I'm not using in the front right. From here, L inverted, U, R, U inverted, L, U, R inverted, U inverted. Now, this piece, although it's not rotating the correct place, like these three are, it's still in the correct place. So now, I won't worry about this one until later. So now looking at these four, I have to rotate them so that now they're in the correct place. So I'll take these three first, and I'll rotate them clockwise. Then this piece will come here, that'll be here, and that'll be here. So I'm not using this one, I'm going clockwise. So I want this to be on the front right. I'll do L inverted. So from here, I'll do L inverted, U, R, U inverted, L, U, R inverted, U inverted. And that'll solve for that piece. Now these three pieces. Now to rotate these three counterclockwise. Then every piece will be in their correct places. So since they're going counterclockwise, and I'm not using this piece, that'll be on the front left. So R, U inverted, L inverted, U, R inverted, U inverted, L, U. Now every piece is in their correct place. Now I'm left with the last algorithm, which will be to rotate all of these into their correct places. So this algorithm will use the top face, which will be this face because all three are on this face, the right face, and the bottom face. And again, you want to make sure you don't use this face. So I'll start with the first one on the back right. And from here, they're all going clockwise. So I'll do R, U, or R, D, R inverted, D inverted, R, D, R inverted, D inverted. Then move this over. Now I'll do it clockwise again. So R, D, R inverted, D inverted, R, D, R inverted, D inverted. Move it again. And the last one. R, D, R inverted, D inverted, R, D, R inverted, D inverted. And move the top back to how it was. And that's how you solve the crazy 3x3x3 Mercury. Thank you for watching.